What does one do in a large metropolitan area while waiting for repairs on your RV? Well, if you ask Shelley, then go shopping is high on the list.
Hey, you like to shop too. According to my friend Carrie, Denver has an entire city street, 16th Street downtown, set aside just for that, shopping.
Well, I guess I know what the game plan is for today.
Yep, let's go.
Shelley has developed a theory about drivers in this area. Not all, but the state does seem to have much more than the average amount of
goofy drivers, and they seem to disrespect the rule of the lug nuts here.
The rule of lug nuts comes from our service with Fire and PD, and is stated, he with the most lug nuts wins. For example, our first sight after arriving in downtown Denver, the 16th Street Mall, we get treated to this.
I watched you very carefully. Red light stop, green light go, yellow light go, very fast.
An obvious flagrant violation of the rule we just quoted.
Seems that the disrespect for the rule begins at a young age. Oblivious in our own minds, I wonder if these kids and that bicyclist have any idea just how close these folks came to becoming just a memory.
We watch drivers failing to merge, in other words, just keep driving over into freeway traffic without a clue that that fully loaded 18-wheeler next to them has nowhere to go but in their own lane, and are unable to stop and allow that goofball in the Prius to drift over at below freeway speeds. Then the honking, their self-righteous indignation as the snowflake guns it along the curb to get in front of the big rig and brake check it. Wow. All I can say is that Darwin has been slacking on his laws of natural selection for way too long.
Back to the shopping. It looks like about half of the shops here haven't recovered from the lockdowns yet, but the ones open are darling. There are buses here just dedicated to running up and down 16th Street, just for the patrons, and they're free to ride. The city even has a form of light rail, actually trolleys that loop from many of the local hotels.
I've got to admit, I had a pretty good time. Shelley could see that I was getting a little hangry, so she pulled me into a smash burger and put an end to that post-haste.
Spent several hours here at the mall, checking out all there was to see and even buying a few things. While we walked the full length and back of the district, it was pretty nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
We hopped back into Beast and headed back to our hotel, packed up and moved for the next day. You see, there was a convention coming to town and they wanted to save rooms for them, so the hotel jacked the daily price of their rooms from $119 a night to $1,057 a night. That's right, they tried to gouge us, so I found a nicer, newer, more accommodating hotel just a few miles away.
This RV repair has made getting videos out a little challenging, but not impossible. And with a little luck, it won't last much longer and we can get back on the road. So in the meantime, we'll keep you posted on our plight and hope it keeps you entertained. As always, travel safe.
Bye.
We'll see you again next week.